Okay, so I want to give you a quick overview on what Viral Mate can actually do for you on your website. If I refresh this page quickly. So let's say a user lands on your page and you want a pop-up to appear at a certain time. I don't actually call them pop-ups, I call them overlays because it's basically a page on top of your website. Now, they can appear at any time that you want. On this page, I've set it so once the user scrolls to the bottom of the page, the pop-up appears. Now obviously there's lots of different settings around here and you don't have to have all these settings. I can hide the close button, the bookmark button, I don't need to have the top bar, and I can also hide the social buttons along the side. As you can see, I've got a video at the top. I could have anything, I could have an image or an advert or anything I wanted, even the opt-in form is completely customizable. And down the bottom I've got a yes or a no. So basically, depending on what answer I click, depends on what they see next. So if I click on yes, it takes me to a like us on Facebook button with another video on the side, which doesn't seem to want to stop. Anyway, so that's basically the theory behind it. If I go to show you one more time exactly what will happen if I click the no button instead, you'll see it will redirect me to a different overlay. So you can, depending on what action a user takes, depends on what direction they're sent in. Now this is a pre-designed template, as was the other one I shown you. It's got a countdown timer. These are all pre-designed, so they're really simple and quick to set up. I'm going to show you one more example very quickly. So this is another one that I've set up. It appears after 3 seconds, but I could set it to 17 or 18 seconds. You can set it to any time you like. Now a full page pop-up. This is exclusive to Viral Mate. I haven't seen any other plugins or even any other websites do this. It's basically a landing page that you can put onto a high traffic web page. Instead of redirecting people, you literally layer this page over the top of a high traffic page. And you can grab so many opt-ins. It's a very clever way of doing it. Obviously this is a pre-designed template. It comes with Viral Mate. It's got a countdown, opt-in form, and you can sign up with Facebook using the one-click features. So I'm going to close this one. I don't really want to opt in. And as you can see, a second video follows up, and it's exactly the same again, but I could send it to any of the pre-designed templates that I have set up. So I could redirect them to an even more tempting offer. Right, I'm going to show you one more quick feature. Let's say I don't sign up to any of the opt-in forms and I close the page. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we've just had an opt-in bar appear right at the bottom. Now this is a follow-up and it stays at the bottom until they go on to the next page. So it gives them another opportunity to sign up to your mailing list. I'm going to show you a quick example of inside the dashboard. You click on the Viral Mate, and it gives you a bunch of options to choose. I'm going to create a new pop-up. I'm going to call it pop, 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 pop. Click on the add button and you get presented with a whole bunch of options. General options, display, content, opt-in, video and design. Now if you go to general, you'll see there's different templates available. Got the countdown, download template, like reveal, share template, viral inviter, feed burner template, landing page, white, subscribe form with bullet, subscribe form with video, simple subscribe form, a scalable video, video squeeze page, simple video, or yes or no template. Now I'm planning on releasing a lot more, but there's so many features in this plugin. Depending on what template you choose, depends on what options they give you below. See, some of them disappear depending on what template you're using. Have a quick look at the display options. So you choose what page you want your pop-up to display on. You choose when you want it to display, when they leave the page, scroll to the bottom, when the page is loaded, after a set amount of time, if they click the close button, where to send them, if they click on an action button, where to send them, the cookie life, if you want it none or for days. It depends. You can have it appear every time someone lands on the site, or you can remember them for a certain amount of time, make sure you don't show them again. Add in your own top bar, put in your top bar text, add in your delayed opt-in bar. there's so many features. It would take me a long time to explain all of them. There's also a really clever shortcode system that we've implemented with the blank template, which means you can add in your own share buttons, like buttons, Facebook Connect reveal buttons, add in your own videos. So when it comes to customizing your own templates, is very customizable, let's just put it that way. Okay, moving on, we've got our video options. Works with YouTube, Vimeo and Easy Video Player. And our design, right, into the design, we can hide the close button, we can add a add to bookmarks button, never show again button, and show a panel of social network share buttons, and that floats at the side of the screen. Next, you can choose the pop-up side if you're uploading your own background images. You can choose all your top bar colors, from the text to the background to the shadow. And you can choose to have a shadow effect by clicking on this button here. You can disable it and keep it nice and plain, simple looking. You can upload your own background image. This is great for blank templates and designing your own full page overlays. You can click to hide the standard background image. If you upload your own one, you want to make sure you hide the background image. You can offset it, so push it to the left, to the right, up or down. Upload your own close button, upload your own next button, upload your own Facebook share button. You can even upload a floating image, and you can actually hyperlink that image so you can make it clickable, so you could have a floating advert. And you can choose where you want that image as well, if you want it top, left, right, wherever, and you can float it to the left or right using these buttons. You can choose, if you're using one of the bullet form templates, you can choose a type of bullet that you want to use on your template. And there's complete custom CSS and HTML for each template. So you can basically edit it in any way you want, and it will only affect this one version of the template. So you could have 4 of the same templates on different pages, but if you modify the custom CSS on this one, it will only affect this overlay. So you can redesign the templates that are already there as much as you like, and it will only affect that one page. Right, background shadow color. So when you land on a pop-up, you can normally see through the background and you can see the page underneath. Well, you can change the color, so instead of just having a black, you can add blue, red, pink, orange, whatever you want. And also you can change your opacity. Now this is where the full page overlays come in. You set that to 100 and instantly it's like a blank sheet. It's like they're looking at a new web page. But the truth is, if they click on the close button, they'll end up back where they started. Hope you enjoyed Viral Mate. If you need to know anything else, let me know. In fact, I forgot to show you the analytics. Let's head on to the analytics quickly. If you click on the analytics tab, this is actually designed to show you the whole chain. So I've got 2 pop-ups in this chain, and it shows how many people have viewed it for each pop-up, how many unique views, how many actions, and how many exits. Now this is the pop-up I showed you earlier, and you might have noticed on the pop-ups I said don't subscribe, and that's showing why there's no actions. There's no actions because I told them not to subscribe, but it shows exactly how many people exited the page, and that's how it works. So I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll see you on the inside.